One of the things that we have always wanted to offer, and we just haven't been able to do it before because it's amazingly more complicated than you would ever dream, is offering something personalized. Not even just an initial. An initial is personalized, but to literally let you design the piece to personalize it with whatever letter you want, whatever number you want, whatever character you can type in, right? How cool is that? So this is something that we partnered with our friends in Italy on, and I love it because it definitely is something most people are going to get a name on. And name necklaces are huge right now. But I have to say, most of them to me are kind of yawn, boring, right? I'm like, okay, looks like everything else. I don't want to look like everything else. I want something that looks really cool, right? I want a name, but I want it to be different. We saw this and went, oh my gosh. And we've been working on this with our Italian friends. So these are these beautiful blocks. And each of these blocks is going to have whatever initial or number or character on all four sides. Isn't that amazing? So this one says Katie. It's going to have a K on all four sides, an A on all four sides. If there was a plus sign here that looked like a cross, it'd be on all four sides. Wouldn't that be cool? If you wanted to put a number for a specific date, maybe it's the date that you got married and you're going to have it on your anniversary. Maybe it's the date that your child was born. Maybe it's whatever. You can do letters, you can do numbers. You can personalize this and it's going to be created for you. Absolutely, absolutely amazing. I love the fact that we have it in the rose, the white, and the yellow. It's going to come on, of course, the matching chain, and it's going to be a block and then a little bead in between, and then a block and a bead and a block and a bead, and then the beads hold it in. Wait, this bead came up. Let me bring it back down. The beads hold it in place. There you go. On either side, and you can do 1 to 8 as far as the number of blocks. So if you're saying, you know what? I just want to have the number 1. Number 1, just number 1. I just want one block with number 1. You're like, okay, we'll put one block with the number 1 and a little bead on both sides in a chain, and we'll make it for you. Anywhere from a 1 to 8, up to 8 blocks that can each be any letter, any number, any character you can type in. How cool is that? I love this idea. It is one of the biggest gifts going right now, because how can you get more personal than someone's name unless you want to put their birth date or the date that you met or the date that your first child was born, or whatever it happens to be. Ooh, you can even do an email address if it's 8 characters or less. So I love the fact that you can personalize this. I think it is the coolest name personalized necklace I've ever seen. I love the fact that it doesn't look like everything else out there. I love the fact that it's going to be yours and yours alone, or whoever you're having one made for. And trust me when I tell you, this is going to be anyone's favorite thing.